everybody, this is Katie Bug Loves Life, and today I'm going to be talking all about my fave makeup products that I've been using lately, and I'll talk to you a little bit about those, so let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to talk about primers, and for those of you who know me and have saw my last video, some of the makeup products have changed that I featured in my last video. Some of them have remained the same, like my primers. I love Smashbox because their primers are made for your skin issue and skin type. And there's no such thing as a universal primer, and they mastered that. I use my Photo Finish Lid Primer, and I love this because it adds a base coat to the eye area, so it eliminates the step of having to wear a concealer or foundation to hide any redness on your eye area. And you can wear this alone, but I definitely don't wear this alone. I put my eyeshadow on top. Foundation. What am I talking about? Okay, so then I use my Smashbox Photo Finish Light Primer, and I love this, and they're coming out with a new one that should be out real soon for dark spots, and I'm going to be using that one, and I know it'll be my favorite, so I'm really looking forward to that. Now, foundations. My last video I featured a foundation from Chanel that was water-based. I loved it at the time, but over time I ended up not liking it, and let me tell you why. I have very oily skin, and by the end of the day my skin gets so greasy and oily. And for me, I need a product that does not give your skin too much of a dewy glow to the point where over time my skin would get oily. And I tried everything that when I finished my makeup it would get real matte. But within a couple hours I looked like I had olive oil on my skin, and I did not like that whatsoever. And I ended up not liking the color because they didn't have the exact color for my skin. So I had to work with the product a little bit more to get it to the color I wanted, and I just wasn't happy with it, and I felt like it just didn't give me the look I was looking for. In the beginning it did, because when your makeup's first done you look fantastic, but a couple hours later you look like you put olive oil on your skin, and I don't like that. So I've tried the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream, which is brand new and fair. And I was hesitant to try a BB cream because I have very oily skin, and I was like, oh, is this going to make my skin more oily? And I also have acneitic skin and dark spots, and I said, there's no way this is going to give me the coverage I need. And it did! And I don't have to wear a spot concealer, which I absolutely love about this product. And I feel like it's moisturizing, but it doesn't leave a greasy feeling on my skin, which I absolutely love. And that's one of the reasons why I ended up not liking the one from Chanel, is because over time it made my skin feel greasy, and this one didn't. So this is going to be my new fave, and I like it a lot, and it's in fair, and it's fantastic. And of course it's got SPF 35 in it. You can't get better than that. As far as the under eye concealer, I used the same one in my first video, my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Brightening Eye Perfector SPF 25. I love this because it goes underneath my eye area, and it leaves my eye area brightened and alive and looking fantastic, and I love it. Now, I don't wear just the BB cream on its own because it does give me full coverage, but it does kind of show some of my redness a little bit through it occasionally when I am extra red. I can wear this alone, thankfully, but I like to set everything with a little bit of foundation. And I like a powder, but I hate foundation powders because they look like foundation powders. They look heavy and cakey on your skin. This one does not, ladies and gentlemen. It's Lori Geller's Balance and Bright Makeup in Fair. And the reason why I love this is because it's baked, and it doesn't leave my skin feeling like it's got powder on it or dry, and it lets my skin glow, and that's very important to me because a lot of powders, they leave your skin looking dry, and this allows my skin to glow, and I love it. Now, blush. I normally buy drugstore blushes because I don't really see the difference in a drugstore blush compared to a department store blush, but boy was I mistaken when I got this blush. I had been eyeing this blush for years. I was afraid to get it, and I said, that's it, I'm gonna get it, and it's from NARS. It is the Super Orgasm. They have it in Orgasm and Super Orgasm. The reason why I went with this has little like gold metallic flecks in it, and I like a real dewy cheekbone, and it just gives my cheeks this real dewy look, and I absolutely love it, and I just love the color. And I was hesitant because a lot of people were saying if you have fair skin you can't wear this. No, it just depends on how much pressure you apply on the powder of the blush and whether or not you tap off the excess. I apply very little pressure and I tap off the excess, and because I do that before, I can actually wear it and it looks good on my skin and it looks more natural. But for those people who, you know, say it's too harsh on their skin, they may be applying too much pressure and not taking off some of the excess. So that's a little tip for those people with fair skin who have tried this product who weren't happy. As far as to fill in my brows, I use my Anastasia brow powder in Straw Burn. I love this because it matches my red hair that I dye. It's not natural. And it just kind of fills in my brows and polishes off my look. As far as bronzers, I use my Chanel bronzer. And I love this because it's made for my skin tone, and it also gives my skin a glow. And it doesn't leave my fair skin looking orange or brown, and I'm wearing it today and I love it. For my highlighter, I use my High Beam Benefit, and I wear this. I don't wear this when I'm going to be gone all day long because, again, the natural oils will give a sheen to your skin over time, but I use this a lot and I love it. Now, I don't typically buy designer eyeshadows because I don't see the difference between the drugstore eyeshadows and the designer eyeshadows because Revlon makes really great eyeshadows. But I've been getting into palettes lately because they're great for traveling with. And I bought the Sephora one for brown eyes in natural and smoky. Let me open this up for you. This is the natural, and this is the smoky, and it comes with an eyeliner. And I'm wearing the natural. Just very natural look, and I love it. And it comes with a mirror, so it's great for traveling with. As far as setting my makeup, my favorite product that I found actually on YouTube watching a beauty tutorial is my Urban Decay De-Slick Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray. I spray this on after I apply my foundation and concealer, and then I apply my powder, my bronzer, my blush, everything else, and I spray this again. It sets my makeup and it just kind of finishes off my look and keeps me shine free and makes me look fantastic. Now, as you can see, these are all the products. I am not featuring a mascara, and let me tell you why. A lot of people have a mascara they're using at the moment, not so much me, because I go back and forth between like 3 or 4 different mascaras that I have, because I haven't found a mascara that I'm just in love with. And the problem is that I don't use the designer mascaras, I use the drugstore brands, and I'm really trying to find that one mascara that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in love with. And I've never found that so far, but as soon as I do find that product, I will definitely tell you about it. But I tend to use more of the Revlon and the Maybelline mascaras. I find like they're a little bit better than the CoverGirl mascaras and the Almay mascaras. But I haven't found that oh my gosh mascara that I must talk about. So I know when I do, I'll find it. And one more product I forgot. This is my tinted lip balm in Sugar Rose Fresh. And it looks like this. I got it as a birthday gift from Sephora's and I love it. Just gives me a sheer wash of color, and I've been wearing that. Lately I've been really into very natural lips, nothing with too much color. And I feel like that does it for me. So these are my makeup products that I'm using recently, probably almost every day when I do wear makeup. So I'm hope that you'll find products that you love, and this is great products for you. And by the way, my skin type is very sensitive, acneatic, oily, redness reactive, dry, oily skin, and so these products work for that. So hopefully this video is helpful, and this is Katie Bug Loves Life, and these are my favorite products of the moment.